My dearest friends, welcome to my channel. I'm Kaija from Heart to Heart, and you're here to listen to the general energy update for the full moon taking place in Cancer on the 4th or 5th of July. So I'm a bit confused because I was convinced that it is on the 5th, but then I read on the 4th, even on the 3rd, and I think it's on the 4th, on the 5th, depending on your time zone. So I let this open. In any case, it will take place this weekend, and it's a potent partial lunar eclipse and the last one of these 3 eclipses in a row. The first one, the full moon in Sagittarius, the second one, the new moon in Cancer, and now we have the full moon in Capricorn. We are in Cancer season, and we have still a lot of planets in Capricorn, Saturn as well, and it's a really dominant energy. And this full moon is really closing a cycle, so bringing things to an end. Maybe you can already feel it. I just felt the build up. Today I'm a bit better, but the last days I really felt not good on any level, emotional and physical as well. And we have since some days Aries in Mars, the home sign of Aries. And this constellation will last a bit longer, and it's the first time since 28 years. This is what I read, that we have Mars in Aries, and this is giving us a lot of energy. So I have some announcements to make, but I will do it after I read the informations coming through while I was painting. There are new things coming in my life as well. And yes, to prepare the reading. These energies, how I feel them, will unfold, last until the new moon again in Cancer. This is interesting. I find this interesting. The last one was in Cancer, the next one as well. The 2 around this eclipse are in Cancer. And the next one will be on the 20th of July at the end of Cancer season, when we step into Leo, and the energies will change again. And yes, this is the painting I made. I will show it to you, and you will see it also while I read the information coming through. And then I come back on screen. And something new I will announce already now. As I go through a lot and myself, and I work with soul family, I have the luck. I'm really grateful to have a lot of light workers in my circle who do really powerful healing work. And I was really in need to support. I got some sessions in the last weeks. And in one I was shown a really cruel and potent past life, what was so connected to my actual situation, what's going on. And I was shown that the woman, I was a slave, a black woman, and this life had soul stones. This was what she connected with, to reconnect with her power. And I was given these informations to create soul stones, and this is one I created for this full moon. I don't know if I will take it here, that it will not become out of focus. You can see the soul stones as also pictures of all paintings on my Facebook page and on Instagram. The links are in the description box. So now I will start to read the informations coming through. You will see the painting, parts of the painting and the soul stone. While I read, I come back on screen afterwards, and I hope that I'm well prepared to not make too much errors. The topic of this full moon in Capricorn is from inside out. I often listen to music while I paint. Music that I choose intuitively. Sometimes I have a song in my mind or a certain musician. This time I choose a piece called Chilled Acoustic Volume 2. it was appearing on the screen. And I was surprised that it was a compilation of songs with lyrics, a bit folk style. I enjoyed it. Then I started painting. The big moon with white, yellow and gold, and a big brush, powerful. While I was painting, the sentence "from inside out" appeared in my mind, and I felt that this is a topic for the energies of this full moon. Moments later, I heard the lyrics of the actual song played in the compilation, "From Inside Out." I was amazed. But what was first? The phrase in my mind or the song, and I might picked up the lyrics unconsciously? Honestly, I don't know. Honestly, it doesn't matter. As the energies of this potent full moon in Capricorn are about this, to live from the inside out, as I feel them. To follow your inner voice, to follow signs from outside. These signs and hints can only guide us when they are resonating with our inner wisdom. So, is it important if the words come to me because I heard them in the song? Or if the song came to me so that I could hear the words from inside out? No, it isn't important. It's a question about the hen and the egg. For sure, and once more it is the ego that says, but Kaija. The ego that wants to understand, that wants to figure out where these words come from. The ego that is questioning if this is really a message from the universe, my inner voice, or just lyrics in a song I've heard. The ego that questions the worth of these informations. My ego does that a lot at the moment. My ego is testing me daily for several times. Can you relate to that? It's exhausting. How often do I wish that this voice just could be quiet, just shut up? It isn't. It wants to be acknowledged, so I acknowledge the doubts of my ego and move on. And now that it is about the information from inside out. Wherever this information comes from doesn't matter. I feel that it is the information, the topic, to give to you through me for the energies of this full moon. I wrote about my process in all these details, as it can be that you will be confronted with similar processes in the next 2 weeks. You get information through the lyrics of a song. You read something. You get it in dream space, or it is just coming to your mind. You feel that this is an important information. This information is very clear for a moment. And then your ego is stepping in, questioning it. I've understood in the meantime that my ego wants to protect me from what it thinks is dangerous for me. And my ego thinks that everything where I do steps in unknown territory is dangerous. All what it doesn't know, all what it can't control is danger for my ego. Everything outside well-known patterns, everything outside my comfort zone is threatening for my ego. I am an overanalyzing Virgo, and I feel so strong how my ego fights to stay in the old. How good I can frighten myself with all these thoughts, seeing danger all over. And I want to step out of old patterns. So, what to do? For me, the first step is to acknowledge, to be aware of all what my ego tells me, how it wants to distract me, to notice and not listen, to not follow its instructions. It feels like hardcore sport sometimes, exhausting. And then, again and again, dropping back in my body, in the here and now, the present moment, to feel what's really going on in the here and now, to let my ego speak. I understand that it is not stoppable, and to be with my focus, my attention, in my body, with my emotions, with all that's going on in me. Feeling that I've received a very worthwhile information to make my next step, to plan my next action, out of my intuition. This full moon together with Mars and Aries provides us with more energy than in the last months. This full moon invites us to go in action from the inside out. To go in action out of our intuition. You will feel that you have more energy than since long time. There will be all the times when you feel just tired and exhausted, then rest. And don't worry, the energy will come back. We are still in the middle of this huge transformation going on worldwide, and this will go on for a while, as you are on a personal level transforming. You're changing on a cellular level, and deep healing is going on. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, the planet of destruction and transformation. We are all a part of what's going on worldwide. On the bigger picture, it's also in our personal lives. It's still about the destruction of the old patterns that no longer serves us, to transform into the amazing beings we are in our true nature. This can be deeply frightening for our ego as it loses control. It might tell you that you lose control, what is not true in a sense, as you never really had control. Life provides you anyway with all the challenges and miracles you need to evolve and grow. So what to do? Surrender. Hear your ego screaming in fear and surrender to all what's going on in your physical reality. You are an amazing soul in a human feeling body. So honor this body that gives you the information you need. Involve your mind connected with your heart. You can visualize how the heart and the mind are connected through veins filled with energy and love. How there's an exchange taking place. How they become friends to help and support you to evolve and go on this beautiful path that's written into the stars for you. Acknowledge and honor also the steps you made. Acknowledge how clear you can separate the voice of your heart and the voice of your ego in the meantime, even when the ego is really tricky, using the words of the heart. What will always help you to identify if it's the heart or the ego giving you information is your body, is what you feel. Our bodies are speaking so clear. One of our biggest gifts and talents as human beings is the capacity to feel. When you're highly sensitive or an empath, this might not always feel like a gift. And it is. It makes you human. It provides you with the capacity of compassion, love, and also to release trauma and pain through feeling. This could feel sometimes as if you would be re-traumatized when these deep buried feelings arise, mostly triggered by an out experience. And they arise, they show up to be released once and for all, to clean your system, to make space for the true you, that it can take place in you. You embodying yourself and not any longer a person playing games or avoiding real intimacy and love out of protection mechanism and old patterns. I would love to tell you that it will become easier and lighter now as we are entering the second half of 2020. I can't. My feeling is that we are processing quicker and quicker. The pattern is showing up. We go through 1 or 2 days and it's done. And not any longer months like a year ago. And these 1 or 2 days will be very intense. As all for the good times. So have a look and enjoy whatever will show up. Be kind and loving with yourself. Self-love is another important task or subject at the moment. Self-love in the sense of really listening to you, to your body, all the here, from the inside out. So listen, 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 and follow your inner voice. And love, 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 no matter what. Be kind and lovingly with yourself, no matter what. That's what's needed here now to transform the world into the place we wish to live in, from the inside out. Well, these were the informations coming through while I was painting. It's once more a mixture of general energies and my personal experiences. As I've got the feeling I go through all what's on at the moment, and the energies invites us to release trauma. Okay, I do it. It's coming up. I have no control. My ego tries really hard. It's fighting. I hope this has resonated for you. And I did once more 2 mini guidance readings. I will show you the paintings as well as the soul stones. This is a painting for reading A. And this is a little soul stone. You can see the painting and the stone on Facebook and Instagram as well. And then we have reading B. Here. Can we see the moon? Yeah, the moon is coming in. And this is the stone, the soul stone of this reading. Have a look and choose which one you are drawn to. So, announcements. Well, yes, the first I already did. I painted this. I started to paint soul stones, what is deeply touching me. I already painted for 2 clients as well and was amazed by the effect of the stones for them. So I will add this on every personal reading now. It will be a painting and a soul stone. And then what will come new, I will start a new video series. It's just, this is working for a long time in me, and now I just decided to start and not listening to my ego that said, yes, but you need this and this and this. It's, I will call it heart-to-heart talk. I will talk with different people from different directions about specific topics, simple topics. The first one will be with Antoinette Thompson from To Become One about different forms of relationships. And the next one with Sarah Lelani from Guidance by That about being a conscious parent. And this is the first one I've planned. Another thing I learned at the beginning in the time of the lockdown, I learned the modality of energy clearing. Well, sometimes I'm so confused. Energy alignment for the energy system and also for the brain in a really beautiful group guided by Alicia Brashi from Cosmic Gateway. And she will make a video series as well, a round table. I will participate around all the topics, how energy healing is working. This will come up in the next weeks as well. You will see that all over on YouTube. I will share it on Instagram and on Facebook as well. So, here and now and present. This is really exciting for me. It's new, and I'm happy to start these modalities now and these videos. I'm nervous as well. Well, we will see how this will work out. You see, I'm not outside. I would like to, because I find the place so beautiful, but as we have now full summer here in the south of France, first of all, it is really hot, and the other thing is that the cicadas are singing so loud in the meantime. I love it, and I think it's hard to listen to the videos as the sound of this camera is not the best one. So I decided to make this time the videos inside. I hope I can go outside soon as well. No, for the summer they will stay. I hope you're doing fine. If you feel guided to get in contact with me, if you could need guidance through reading or energy alignment or another modality, I propose to go on with your healing, to have support with your healing, contact me. You will find all the contact informations in the description box on YouTube, Instagram and Facebook. Well, I wish you the best. I hope that what I listen and heard all over, that we will have a big release after this eclipse. I wish this. I'm a bit tired of all the fighting of my ego, and also of just hopping from one trauma, showing up in the next one. It's okay, this will end never, I accept that. And a bit more of lightness and joy in between, I would love to have this. I wish this for you as well. I send you all my love and a big kiss, and we will meet soon. Bye, Kaija.